Hey everyone, welcome back to Hit Wicket, and I thought I'd do a quick review on yesterday's game between Bangladesh and South Africa. So it was the first ODI and Bangladesh completed a historic victory against South Africa for the first time in South Africa. It was a really good performance overall. A lot of the players performed really well. Looking at the scores, Bangladesh batted first, got 7 for 314. Good scores up the top from Liton, Tamim, then through the middle from Yasser and Shakib, and nice finishing touches from Mamadullah and Afif. Now that opening stand was a really solid one. They weren't batting super fast, but they set a really good foundation. Nearly of 100 runs, and Liton continued his good form, getting another 50. Then Shakib and Yasser came in, and Shakib played a blinder of a knock. He was going pretty well to start off with, just run a ball sort of things, and then he just upped the ante and started launching sixes like there was no tomorrow. It was really good batting, really good counteractive batting from him, and Yasser joined the party. Yasser started a bit shakily, got hit a couple of times, but then he also dominated, and he was really waiting for that short ball and just launched into it. Him and Shakib got a really good partnership going. Eventually both were dismissed, probably not in a good timing. They were both dismissed within like balls of each other. But then the new batsmen came in, Mamadullah and Afif, and they both finished off pretty well, hitting a couple of lusty blows to get a decent total on a pitch which looked a bit up and down, but the boundaries were really short. And South Africa came in and got 276 all out. South Africa didn't start in the best of ways. Tuskin Ahmed bought a brilliant spell, not just up top, but throughout the whole innings. Shariful bowled pretty well. Mustafizur was excellent as well. Mehedi started off not too well. He was getting punished, but he came back in a brilliant fashion. Came back at the death and bowled really well. Tuskin, I think it's fair to say I've been a real fan of his since his return, since he came back in the T20 World Cup. You can see the effort that he's put in, and in the gym work, and his paces are up, things like that. His accuracy is much better than it was before. He's really put in the effort, and the results are showing. He's bowling faster, he's bowling better, he's taking more wickets. There was a bit of a fight back from Rassie van der Dussen and David Miller, both scoring good 50s. Rassie van der Dussen just can't stop scoring runs in the ODI format currently. He's averaging, I think, 75, and he's played 33 ODIs if I'm not mistaken. Excluding those two, there wasn't much to show for South Africa. And as I said, Mehedi came back at the end, and he picked up 4 for at the end. And he started off, I think, 30 for none off his first 4. He ended 4 for 60 odd, which is a great return for him, and he'll take a lot of confidence out of that. So Bangladesh will take a lot of confidence from this victory. A lot of good performers in this game. A great return for Shakib, Tamim, and a lot of their younger players also performing well in an away tour. It's something that Bangladesh has always struggled over the years to do, to perform away in any format. This year started really well for them. They've beaten New Zealand in tests in New Zealand. They've beaten South Africa in an ODI in South Africa. Now the next step is for them to try and win a series away from home. I think that's the next step. If they can win this ODI series, if they can trouble South Africa in the test series too, we'll see how they go for the rest of the series. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Bangladesh's victory against South Africa, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
It's the calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were.